long. We've got one more great diamond press item that I wanted to showcase with you. It's called the lovely Floral Imprint die set. So they're all here right on the table. Today with that flex pay makes it $9.49. You're gonna get 21 floral themed imprint dies, plus you're gonna be able to get that folder to make those impressions. So I'll show you some of the designs that we made from this set. It's item number 773301. So how pretty are these? And of course, because if you just bought the Ultimate Card Making Kit, you know that you're getting that stamp collection as well as those great stencils, so you can really make these come to life. Beth, I'm so excited we get to spend a few more moments with you, and I love the opportunity. With all the savings that we did on our Today Special, you can really add on to maybe filling up that brand new storage box with more dies, correct?
Heck yes, and you're exactly right. If you got the TS, the inks are going to be gorgeous with this. So what we've done is we've taken the die stamp idea and turned it into one item. So what you're doing is we've got a set of sentiments, and now we've got a set of beautiful florals and butterflies and moths. And my fingernails are not gonna let me pick this up. So instead of having a separate stamp and then a die, we put it all into one. So what I'm gonna do is take this gorgeous floral die, and I'm just gonna ink it up with one of the inks that we have in the TS, but you can use inks you've already got at home. I'm gonna take this, come to me little dude. Okay, take my piece of paper, insert it into the folder, which you get with, as you mentioned before, lay this down, and then run it through. And again, this is the marquee we were talking about. And you know, I was using regular metal dies here, now I'm using imprint dies. There is no, well, for these you need a shim, and for this you need a plate. No girl, you just need the same thing over and over and over. So I pop this open. So instead of stamping onto the paper, I'm gonna have Don zoom in, there you go. Instead of stamping onto the paper, it's imprinting the ink into the paper. So this image isn't sitting on, it's now become part of the paper. And you're taking, again, plain white cardstock and turning it into projects like this. With the ink pads that come with the TS, with ones you've already got at home, you can play with it. You can use chalks or you can use markers. Look at the detailing and the gorgeous sort of variated color. Look at how fun these are. You can make your own coordinating embellishments and sentiments. What's really great about these, oh, I can't wait to show you the gold. Okay, so you can do the imprint like I just showed you. However, you can also take them and use gold like cardstock, take the sentiments. So this is really like a 3-in-1 because you can use so many great things. I'm gonna lay that down on top, bring the marquee back on over here. Turn, 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 and again, you'll notice one finger. This is not hard to use. If you've got dexterity issues, if this is something you want to do with your grandchildren, can you see how perfect, look at how,
oh, I love it.
Look at how perfectly that imprinted, and then you're creating gorgeous cards and embellishments like that. Now, remember, back in the day, you would pay for sets of these. Like you'd get, you'd buy a set of 24 for $5 or $6. You can make your own. So here we used foil cardstock. Here we actually used foiling to get all the possibilities. But wait, there's more because there's so many things you can do with it. So now, so we've run it through with ink on it. We've run it through with metallic cardstock. Now we've got one that I ran through just without the ink. Then I can take the ink. Look at that. So you're actually creating now a raised image instead of an imprinted image, but you can still see the gorgeous detailing, and it gives you this beautiful outline. Look at how fun those are. And again, you're creating these, look at this one right here. So we did this technique and then went back through with a marker. Look at how beautiful and detailed these tiny embellishments are. Or you can run them through without and then color them in with your own markers. There are so many amazing possibilities. Look at this one. I think this is this Rosemary? Where she used a variation of color. Look at the rainbow pattern on that. How would you get that otherwise? It presses right into the paper. And then she used the same technique here. I mean, over and over. There are so many different ways you can use this technique. Here, she ran it through with the ink, but then she hand colored the flowers. Again, plain white pieces of cardstock and an ink pad. That's what we're creating with these. It's just absolutely amazing. And then remember, no extra shims, nothing.
What I was going to say, Beth, is if you're picking up the Today Special, which I would highly recommend doing because I know that The unit, or the one that doesn't come with the marquee, just sold out in auto ship, but we do have it in single ship. But if you're getting the one with the marquee, this is how you bring those things to life. And even if you're brand new to card making, if you're brand new to crafting, today's the day to do it with the flat rate to ship everything in your cart for $9.95 in the entire world of crafts, 4 flexible payments or more. This is a brand new opportunity today to get this for $9.49. I have the only airing of this lovely floral imprint die set. We expect every single one of these to be spoken for. So lots of love, a note to say hello, thanks, you're so kind, you're on my mind. How many times do you go to the store and you want that special card that doesn't look like the same card you gave them every other holiday or birthday or anniversary, or just because? Cards really make an impact when they are hand done. So easy to do, and you're getting all the dies here that you see in front of me. You're not having to choose whether you want the florals or whether you want the messaging, the sentiments. They're coming included to you, and that's going to give you 21 different imprint dies. Plus, of course, you're getting the folder that you'll use with that marquee machine. So order the Today Special with the marquee machine, and then add this onto your order so that you can really do, even those everyday cards, Beth, become extra special.
Right. That's right. And remember, this is usually we sell sentiment dies, or we sell dies and stamps, or we sell embellishment dies and stamps. This is a 2-in-1. So you're getting sentiments and you're getting the embellishments that go with. You can do chalking, you can do inking. I'll do another gold image in just a second. But you can use, remember, just white pieces of cardstock, and this is what you're turning into. But look at how gorgeous they are if you use colored cardstock. This is colored with just a monochromatic ink pad written over. Look at how gorgeous these are. Whatever technique you like using, this is the one for you. Let me show you again, because I'm obsessed with the gold. And again, as I've mentioned before, you used to have to pay for gold embellishments. Now you can create your own with just teeny tiny scraps of cardstock. And the wonderful thing about Diamond Press, besides the fact that it sticks to the table because it's got a little suction cup, is it does such great detail for the price point that you would think, you know, because you can find dies and stamps out there and they're inexpensive and you're like, well, but the quality is not good. Look, I'm going to ask Dawn to zoom in really close. Oh. Look at the detail on this moth. And I just did that with one. Again, I didn't have to have a special shim. I didn't have to have special plates. I had a scrap piece of gold cardstock. I ran it through, and look at the intricacy of that. You could chalk this, you could bend it and make it 3-dimensional. These are the kind of projects that you're going to create. I love this technique, again, because you're using ink pads, darker on the top or darker on the bottom, lighter on the top. The great thing about using white cardstock, and I know I love to keep talking about it, is you can try all the different techniques. If you see really cool things on YouTube and you're like, I don't know how to do that, I don't want to waste my, precious paper trying it. White cardstock, my friends. White cardstock, white cardstock. That's all you need. Try the chalking, try the inking, try it with the gold foiling, try it in the rainbow shades. Try all of those techniques, because all you're using is white cardstock you've got at home. I'm going to ask Dawn to zoom in on here. Look at the different, so beautiful greens up here, then it shades into purple. Down here we've got the florals. All of this with markers, with chalks, with inks, with crayons, whatever you want to do. And again, look at the shading on this is all done with white cardstock. I know I keep saying that over and over, because I don't want people to have to start fresh when they're trying a new technique. I want you to be able to use things you've already got at home. This is the set to do that with, especially if you bought the TS, because you've got all the inks you need. And again, if you got the TS, oh look, here's one of the dies back there in the back. So all of this can be yours, and it's a great way to try new techniques without breaking the bank. So good.
Absolutely, Beth. You have been so much fun. I know you've had a very busy day. Thank you for bringing us Diamond Press.
Well, aren't I going to see you in like 20 minutes probably?
Listen, I can't count the minutes fast enough. So we'll see you at the top of noon, okay, my friend?
See you in a minute.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. I want to let you guys know, if you're new to HSN, welcome in. We have lots of new crafters that follow our crafters and then end up here because we have great offers. Today, we actually have an opportunity. If you'd like to sign up for our HSN credit card, we're going to give you our